Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180, 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and improve your life. Today is episode 36 of the Daily 180, and today I'm going to share a story with you that has been extremely valuable for myself and for one of my sons in our lives together, as it refers to taking action. This story has been found in several different contexts. I found it as I've looked around in different kinds of situations, being attributed to different places. I'm going to share it as I first experienced it. A young Native American boy was going to his grandfather to ask for wisdom and advice. And he said, "Grandfather, how am I going to be able to be strong and do good things in the world? How can I be successful?" And the grandfather said, "There are two wolves that live inside you. One wolf feeds on fear. He feeds on negativism. He feeds on all of the things that make your life small and bitter and angry. He feeds on hate. He feeds on frustration. And he feeds on, especially, as I mentioned before, fear. The other wolf feeds on goodness. He feeds on service. He feeds on charity. He feeds on love. He feeds on all of the things that lead us toward being more successful. These two wolves are in a constant fight, and when one gets the upper hand, it is because he is stronger than the other. So if you would wish to live a successful life, feed the wolf, the white wolf in your life that feeds on goodness, not the black wolf that feeds on sadness and despair and all negative things." The young Native American thought about this for a few moments, and then he looked at his grandfather again and said, "Grandfather, how do I know which one will win?" And the grandfather smiled and replied, "The one you feed." Too often in our lives, we find ourselves feeding the negative things that are happening to us. We feed on fear. We feed depression. We feed discouragement. I'm not talking about situations where there is clinical depression or situations where even we need to feel some of that fear, some of that sadness. In fact, it's good for us to feel those feelings, acknowledge them, and recognize them. But feeding them, continuing to reinforce those feelings, as opposed to reinforcing hope and courage and simply goodness in our lives, gratitude for the blessings and the things that we enjoy. If we feed the negative will overpower the good in our lives, and we won't have any energy at all to take action. Today, as you're looking at things, my call to action for you, my encouragement for you today on the takeaway, is when you find yourself talking negatively toward yourself or talking negatively about the situation you find yourself in, stop and remind yourself, I don't want to feed that wolf. I want to feed the other one. I hope this has been valuable for you. Have a wonderful day. My name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.